Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Gazi and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a quick weave half wig. So basically using bundles to make a wig, but it's not permanent because instead of sewing it in, you're using glue like you would do with a quick weave. I hope you guys find this tutorial very informative, and let's get straight into the video. Hi guys, so I'm here to do the voiceover. I realized that I'm very bad at multitasking. Like I can't talk and do something at the same time. So voiceover time. So this is my trusty wig head. I've had this wig head on stand for like almost 3 years now, going to 4 years. So I have this black dome cap. That's what it's called. It's the black dome cap. You can get it at your beauty supply or Amazon. I'll have a link to my storefront. And I just put it on the wig head. Make sure to center it properly. This is the glue I use, normal hair bonding glue. And then I use kinky straight bundles. I also have some linked in my Amazon storefront. I use a pair of scissors. It doesn't really matter to me, at least. And then I don't know if you can tell, but I make sure, like I said, the dome cap is lined on the wig head. So the there's two lines going across the cap, and I make sure the center of those two lines is in the center of my wig head. I don't know if I explained it properly, but you see these two lines, they go like across from front to back of the wig head. So I make sure it's in the center. See where that line is in the middle of my wig head? Yes. So I make sure it's centered. You guys understand. And then I start measuring and cutting my bundles. So how I measure and cut is in a circular motion. It has to form like a C on the wig head. It shouldn't get inside these two lines in the front. So it should stop at the ending of the line. Hey guys, it's hard to explain something. This is how I find out that I'm actually a horrible teacher. But in the front, the bundles, the hair shouldn't touch the two lines in front, because it just makes sense. So when you're doing the whole half wig thing. So as you can see, I applied my glue directly to the wig cap, but you can actually apply it on the bundle and then lay it properly. Just do it any way you like, it doesn't really matter. So after you've gone in circular motions all around, once you get to the top of your wig cap, you start going in vertical and horizontal motions. So I think I did 2 vertical up until I reached the line of the cap, and then from there I just started stacking it on top, as you see. Make sure you're not leaving space in between the bundles so that your hair can be full and it can cover and it can give like the proper half wig effect, if that's how you want to style it. So as you can see, I kind of made a mistake because I closed the gap. You see where these two bundles meet and it has that small gap? It should have a wider gap. So don't be like me and close up the gap like this. Make sure it has a wider gap, because it's going to affect when you're trying to flip over your hair and do different styles and such. But as you can see, I'm stacking my hair over each other and I'm leaving very little space in between the tracks so that there's no space and the hair is full. And you just continue stacking until you close up all the tracks and there's no more tracks you see up until the very final one. I forgot to mention, obviously, since you're working with glue, please blow dry each step. Like each track you lay down, blow dry in between, because you're working with glue and you don't want to tug the hair and the whole thing falls off. I don't know if I'm explaining this thing well, guys. I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best. It's actually a very easy process. and it's very straight to the point. Like I said, you first go in circular motions, in C motions, making sure not to cover up those two lines in the front. And then once you get to the top of the head, you lay two vertical lines on each side, or enough until you reach the line on the head, and then you start laying it horizontally, stacking each one horizontally, making sure to leave little to no gaps in between so that the hair is full. Okay, so now that I've explained this to the best of my abilities, I'm going to speed up the rest of this process and come back when I'm doing something new.
Times have I told you the truth, man? How many nights I've been woke, swerving them potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels or fuck up the deals. I'm posted in stock.
Okay, so you just watched me put the final bundle, the final track that closed the whole hair up, and now I'm going to blow dry my hair once and for all, just so that I'm sure everything is secure, and then we're going to move on to the next step. This step is very, very important when it comes to securing the wig to your head. While the dome cap is quite tight, I just feel like depending on your head size, it can slip off at any time. So you need to secure your hair with wig clips. Now, the clips I'm using in this video is actually the wrong one. The clips I'm using here are for clip ends, not for wigs. So I ended up buying the right clips and changing them out, but just for demo purposes, I'm just showing you guys that there is need to add wig clips to your wig. So for the way I added my wig clips, I added one to the back, one directly like opposite the one at the back, so one in the very front. Because this is a half wig, you can get away with it. You actually need that clip, and then two to the side of the ones in the front, so not exactly to the very side, just like off center. Hey, it's actually hard to explain something without you guys seeing it, but if you know, you know. You have one in the back, one in the front, and two on the sides. That's the best way to secure it. If I can find a picture, I'll put it up, but if not, just one to the back, one to the front, and two to the side. That would be enough to secure it. But if you want extra security, you can also add an actual wig band on the wig, depending on how long you plan to keep it in for and how often you plan to wear it. Well, I think the clips are just enough. This is how the hair looked when I put it on my head. It looks so good. I was really feeling myself actually, but I didn't style it this day. I was just trying to show you guys how it looked, and then I used this brush straightening device just to go through the hair and show you guys like the texture match and how cute it was. And then I ended up styling it a few days later. I did some one curls and it was really cute, and I'm really satisfied with this project. Quick disclaimer, this is my first time ever trying this, so basically as you're learning, I was also learning in this video. I hope you guys take it with a grain of salt. It's not perfect, but as you can see, it's something. It's like, you know. So a few details. I will link everything I used in my Amazon storefront. Most things were from Amazon. I will also link this hair. I used kinky straight hair to match my texture, and I also put some wand curls in the hair. I didn't film a tutorial of how I styled the hair, but if you want to see how I styled the hair, let me know and I'll make a separate video. So I wanted to also show you guys how the hair looked like from the back. A few things before this video ends. All the details will be in the description. The product I used, the hair I used, everything. Amazon storefront. Make sure to shop. I also wanted to give a quick disclaimer on how the hair is styled. I styled my natural hair and the wig separately, which is why it's not quite blended out properly. But if you style both together, you'll definitely get a more seamless look. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe for other hairstyles you'd love to see me try. See you in the next video. Bye.